Now Gohan with another diving knee drop on the Super Dragon. He's just continuing this onslaught. I've never seen Gohan more determined in a match than ever before. And again, this series of kicks there, the Super Dragon takes him down to the mat. But Gohan is starting to become spent from this all-out offense. Now Super Dragon's capitalizing with a vertebraker onto Gohan, and he just drops him straight down to the mat. I mean, if Dragon wanted, he could probably pin Gohan right now, but he's got Ronald Hale also to contend with. And now he just, that spin kick, I think he just busted Hale wide open with it. But Hale comes up with a uppercut to the groin, and now he's back into the ring, and Gohan just grabs him into that arm drag. Now Super Dragon on top of the rope with a diving senton, and he takes the referee out as well. Once again, Jim Mono down the mat. How could I not see that coming? Now Gohan, another leg lariat sends Super Dragon down to the mat, and Hale just flips Gohan right into a hip toss. He just caught Gohan as he was coming in, and now didn't see Super Dragon, but behind him, and Dragon whips him into the ropes. And here comes Gohan with a flying elbow. He takes both men out, but Hale manages to land on his feet and climb back in the ropes. And now Gohan missed a couple of leg lariats, and here comes Super Dragon nailing the supernatural driver on the Ronald Hale, but he has Gohan right behind him, and he wraps him up into that Dragon Sleeper. This could be Gohan's opportunity. If he can make Super Dragon submit, he will get this Flyweight Championship. Dragon's just fighting and fighting, and finally Gohan lets go of the move. I would not have done it if I was myself, but I don't know. Gohan just doesn't think he's had enough damage, and that way he just kicks Super Dragon straight out of the ring. Now Gohan climbs up top. I don't know what he was doing. He thought twice, but no, he's up again, and a diving leg drop outside of the ring on the Super Dragon. Super Dragon's got to be out of this match from that move. I think he is out cold from that. And here comes Hale, and he just grabs Gohan's leg in midair and just drops his elbow down into it. But Gohan counters with a right hand to the face and another leg lariat. Now Super Dragon, he's back up. I could have swore he would have been out cold from that move, but he's back up again. And him and Hale are just arguing over the rings. And Gohan just, hey guys, I'm not over here, you know. And he just kicks Ronald Hale, and Hale gives him a receipt with another flying spin wheel kick. Now Super Dragon just kicks Gohan right in the back. Now he's in a head and arm submission, but he sees Hale right behind him and quickly lets go. And Hale just levels Super Dragon in the side of the head with that kick. Now Hale picks up both of his opponents on the way, and he just kicks Gohan down again, and this time he busts Gohan wide open. Man, this is getting some real intense action now. These guys are giving it their all. They've got to be on fumes now. There's no way they can last much longer. And Gohan misses that leg lariat. Hale manages to barely get out of the way, but he doesn't get out of the way. They kick the fall behind it. Now Gohan turns his attention to Super Dragon and barely dodges that attack by Ronald Hale. And Hale just an inverted DDT on the Super Dragon there by Hale. Now Hale comes into the ring to go after Gohan, and Gohan counters him with a thrust kick to the stomach and another one straight to the side of the head. And I don't know why Gohan is not going for the cover. He thought about it and went for another diving knee. But if I was Gohan, he had a perfect opportunity right there to go for a pinfall. And now Hale's got Gohan. He reaches up behind him. Gohan gets into an armbar. There's no way Ronald Hale's going to submit to that armbar, but Gohan raking it for everything he's got. And now Ronald Hale has a side headlock on the Gohan, and the kick to the stomach, another spin wheel kick. Now Super Dragon's back in the ring, and he just nails Ronald Hale with an inverted DDT of his own. And now another diving senton on the Ronald Hale, making sure he's out for the count. Off the ropes, and Gohan just clips him with that forearm smash. Now Super Dragon with a discus punch right into Gohan's face, just pounding away on Gohan. Another Dragon Screw leg whip by Super Dragon. And Ronald Hale sneaks on the cover, and Dragon goes for the breakup. For some reason, Jim Mono did not break the count. He counted out the victory, and he gave Ronald Hale the title. But I don't know, folks. That clearly looked like Super Dragon had broken up that pinfall, but for some reason, Jim Mono did not make the count. He did not stop the count, and he still awarded the match to Ronald Hale. I don't know. That just does not sound right to me, folks. I don't think Ronald Hale has won this match. I think Super Dragon clearly broke up that pinfall and Mono has some explaining to do to General Manager Paul Heyman in the back for that move. That was a very uncalled. He missed it completely. Now we're backstage and looks like Spike and Extreme are having some words with each other. I have to agree with Extreme now. This is definitely career suicide. Now I want to see him beat him up too, but not 2-on-1. You mean not going out there alone? Well, anyway, folks, this matchup is next. A handicap match. Spike versus both Blade Runners. You know, ever since the Blade Runners took out Pitbull Austin Lane, Spike has been determined to get them in a match, and finally at the last minute, just literally moments before we came on the air tonight, General Manager Paul Heyman went ahead and let Spike have this handicap match. Of course, it is non-sanctioned. Paul Heyman does not want to be held responsible for whatever might happen to Spike, because it was Spike's own intentions to get in here and beat these two men up by himself for what they did to Pitbull Austin Lane. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. They deserve to be beaten up. They deserve to be punished for what they did. But I think Spike has bitten off way more than he can chew, pun intended. And this is clearly going to be career suicide. I mean, he's going to end up, just like Extreme said, in a hospital bed right beside Austin Lane at the end of this match. These guys are going to destroy him 2-on-1. Wait a minute. Whoa, what? Where's Extreme coming to the ring for? Extreme, he's making his way down the ring. I guess that's what he meant by not coming alone. I guess he's going to be in Spike's corner. But I don't know. Wait a minute. One of my interns is handing me a piece of paper. See if I can see what this says. Holy shit! Sorry, censors. Are you serious? When did this happen? Just a moment ago. Well, apparently, folks, again, Paul Heyman makes a rare call, and he's decided to make this a tag team match. It's going to be Spike and Extreme against the Blade Runners in a no disqualification, no count out tornado tag match. Apparently, Paul Heyman wants to see the Blade Runners pay for what they did to Austin Lane. He's going to be literally sicking the Mad Dog of War, Spike, and the former heavyweight champion Extreme on both members of the Blade Runners. You know, all of a sudden, this really looks like a good matchup for Spike. Now I'm really getting pumped up for this match. I think these guys are really going to do a number here on Flash and Rock. Now, this is a wonderful call by Paul Heyman. Now, I really love this idea right here of having Extreme come in, help Spike out when he desperately needs help, and give these guys the beating that they deserve. Now the Blade Runners, they come to the ring. I don't know if anybody's even notified the Blade Runners this is now a tag team match, but I guess they're going to find out soon enough. And all of a sudden, there goes the bell, and they're just charging right into the Blade Runners. And Spike just clearly missed them, and he's going straight out for Rock. And Extreme's got Flash tied up inside the ring. They're kicking Flash right in the nuts. I'm pretty sure it didn't hurt very much, considering, you know, how much roids I'm sure that Flash is taking. His penis is probably very small about right now. But anyway, right now Rock had just power slammed Spike down to the outside, and he's coming in to help his partner out against Extreme. But Extreme just looks like he doesn't need that, or can easily handle 2-on-1. But Extreme still working over on Flash. Spike's working over on Rock, and Rock just counters a charge out by Spike with that elbow. But it's gonna be hard calling this carnage that we're gonna be seeing tonight. This is just a sheer all-out brawl. I mean, this match is already like a minute and a half into the match, and I haven't seen a single wrestling hold yet. Just sheer punches and kicks and throws. These guys are just going to take each other apart limb by limb. This is going to be an all-out street fight. Now, it's still, finally have a cloverleaf there by Spike, but he decided he wanted to let go and punish Rock some more. He did not want Rock to submit to that cloverleaf. Now, Extreme is dragging Rock into the middle, and now Spike's going for a sleeper hold on the Flash, but again, he lets it go. He's just mainly using that to keep Flash off of Extreme. And now a power slam now by Rock onto Extreme, and an arm drag by Spike on the Flash. And now Spike is coming to Extreme's aid. Now Spike's going outside for something. I don't know what he's